Take that cheer, times it by 1,000, and welcome to the stage, Darrin Rose.
Yeah, all right, very exciting. Friday night, it's party night. Let's do this. Who's partying? All right, man. This will be good, man. I was at a party on the weekend, and I'm not here to brag to you, but I got pretty pissed. I got pretty messed up. It was my niece's 4th birthday party. I got pretty messed up, man. I went to her party. I don't usually visit her though, because she's 4, so she doesn't do anything that's interesting. Some of you know what I'm talking about. You had a 4-year-old try and tell you a story before. They're like, the turtle, upside down, Cinderella. I'm like, you got to work it out in your head before you start. I don't know. You want to write it down or something. I don't even follow. I don't have time for this. I'm busy. Happy birthday, though. That's super. That's really great. It's weird to see my brother with a kid, though, man. That's a weird sort of thing, because when he and I were kids, we had a weird upbringing, because it was just guys in my house growing up. Just me and my brother. We were raised by my dad, because my parents got divorced when I was 6 months old. That was my fault, not a big deal, but... But it is like a weird thing if you grow up in a house with just men in it, because we didn't have like the regular everyday things you would have in your house if you grew up with women in it. Like we didn't have like bed linens or an iron or emotions or any of those things. That would come in handy for life, man. And what happened was my mom took off because she had my brother when she was 25, and she wasn't done partying yet. She'd just be driving around with my dad and like see a bar, like, let's go in there and get hammered. We'll leave the kids in the back. He's like, I don't think that's good for them. She'd be like, fuck it, we'll crack a window. And he's like, you don't see my point. And it used to bother me when I was young. I'd see her on weekends and stuff, but it used to bother me that she wasn't around. But now I'm 33 and I'm old enough to have kids of my own. And guess who still wants to party? My mom, still. Yeah. She is not done yet, man. But it's weird though. I didn't have my mom around to like teach me things about women. And my brother and my dad raised me more or less as a prank. They were not trying to help me out at all. They just pushed me out of the house and giggled themselves. They thought it was hilarious. So I've had to piece things together about women and relationships on my own, and I've learned one thing I want to share with you guys tonight. It's very important in a relationship. The first time that somebody says, I love you, it is very important who says it, all right? 'Cause it's got to be the guy, right? It has to be, because you ladies, you guys, you want to say it because you're big bundles of emotion. And you want to say it. You're like, oh, my God. I think I love him. I think I love him. I think I do. I filled out the Cosmo quiz. It said it was love. Why would I keep it a secret? It's love. I think it's love. I should tell him. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him. Don't tell him. All right, ladies? Because you're going to ruin the whole thing. Because as soon as she says I love you, then he has to say I love you too. And I love you too doesn't mean shit. Because you have to say I love you too. If you want to get laid that night, you have to say I love you too. There's no like, I love you. Cool. Can't. You have to say I love you. But the problem is, ladies, if you paint him into that corner, if you make him say I love you too, it'll just sow the seed of doubt in the back of your head. You just spend the whole rest of the relationship wondering, like, did he say I love you because I said I love you? Is this real love or just politeness? Because I love you and I love you too, they sound the same, but I love you too is like a Louis Vuitton bag you bought in Chinatown. That shit ain't real. Well, I'm here to help you, gentlemen. I'm here to help you. If you're with a lady and she hits you with the I love you and you're not ready, don't say I love you too. No. You with a lady, she says I love you, you're not ready, here's what you say. I love you more. Pow! Didn't see that coming, did you, ladies? No, you didn't. That just becomes a game of grade school one-upmanship, though. It's just like, I love you more, I love you more, I love you more, we should get married. Oh, you fucking got me. Yeah, best 2 out of 3, right? Let's do that, man. Man, my problem in the dating world is, I'm 33 and I mostly date girls who are 10 years younger than me. Thank you. And, yeah, don't worry, I realize a lot of you guys are here with your girlfriends and it's cool, I can hear you mentally applauding, don't worry about it. But I've learned this, though. If you date younger women, you cannot lie about it. Because it all comes out on the dance floor. You see somebody dance, you know how old they are. There's no, I'm 33, man. I dance like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't care what's playing. Yeah. I got faster. I got this one. Ooh, this is a good song. I like this. Yeah. All right. And I got slower. Oh, sensual. Well, that's what I got, man. But I did girls who dance like they're in the Black Eyed Peas, though. They're just like, I just want that boom, boom, pow. And I'm like, I don't know that one. I only know this one. This is all I didn't even understand why your chest would explode while you're dancing. I don't even get it. And I realize I can't keep doing this at 3 different speeds all night. I understand I look like a moron. I picked up on this, right? I got to hit her with something else, something to impress her, come up with some move that will impress her. Here's what I got. Oh, 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 oh. You know who thinks that's hot? No one. Yeah, it's good times, man. You gotta keep it sexy for the ladies, though, right? You gotta keep it sexy for the ladies. Yeah. Is that doing anything for you? What if I lean into it? How about now? How about just check? I've been doing lunges, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to say it right away, but just whenever you're feeling this, you let me know. I've been kind of working on like a new sort of like sexier way to stand. So I'm not entirely convinced this is it. I'm not. It hurts. That's one problem. You can't really stand like this all the time, though. You can't be like, hey, what time does this bus get here? Won't work, man. Being sexy, man. I went to. Working on my little sexy project, I went to a tanning salon. I don't know if any of you guys here have been. Probably not. No, you haven't? He has? Yeah. You know what I know then, right? Makes you feel kind of gay. It does. You go to a tanning salon. You walk into a tanning salon perfectly heterosexual. You walk out of the tanning salon like, I think I'm going to get a cardigan. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good look for me. It's a nice look. I like that, man. I rode a donkey once. Just bragging. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was good. Now, I rode donkey in Greece. Anybody ever been to Greece before? Yeah, anybody? Wow, you guys are pointing at him like he invented Greece. Italia, bro. You don't even, bro. Anybody been to Santorini? Yeah, did you guys ride the donkeys? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, for those of you who don't know, Santorini is an island in Greece that used to be a volcano. And so one side of the island comes up like a sheer 400-foot cliff face, like straight out of the water, right? And there's this big switchback staircase you can walk down to the water. Or if you're an idiot like me and my new friends over here, you can ride the donkey down. And the problem is it costs €5 to ride the donkey, and €5 is not enough for a good donkey. €5 is enough for a donkey that hates itself and wants to torture you. And the problem is the stone, like the stairs are stone, and they've been there for centuries, right? Like donkeys have been running up and down there since the 1500s. So at this point, it's been rubbed completely smooth. It's a completely frictionless surface at this point. And the donkey just has hooves, right? Like it doesn't have Nikes on or anything like that. So it just slides you down the cliff face, which is terrifying. And my donkey, like he's at work. He knows he's at work, so he's trying to do a good job. So he's trying to run. Except he can't get any traction whatsoever, so I'm just on his back as he slides me down the cliff face like this. And he's just having a great time racing his little donkey buddies and laughing. Meanwhile, every time we come around a corner, I can see to my certain death 400 feet down in the rocks, right? But I don't know how to slow the donkey down because they don't teach you that at the top of the cliff. Like, at the top of the cliff, you just hand them your €5, you get on the donkey, slaps on the ass, and it runs. There's no donkey tutorial to help you through. And so I don't know how to control the donkey. I'm trying to like pull on his ears. I'm trying to tug on his mane. I'm trying to negotiate with the donkey, which is hard because it's a Greek donkey and I'm speaking English, so I don't know if you can really understand me. And the whole time I'm sweating, I'm worried, my heart's pounding. I'm just thinking, why am I riding a donkey? You can ride a donkey anywhere in the world, but if I saw a donkey on the street, I wouldn't get on it. But I see a donkey perched on a cliff face in Greece, and I'm like, I have €5. All right, you guys were a lot of fun. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of the show.